Hey, what's up? It's your girl Egavis, and we are here for Savage Talk. I want to introduce my guest that I have today. Before I even introduce my guest, it's been a minute since we've been out here. You seen me, all right? I'm happy to be back. Um, Thank you to my guests for actually showing up today. You know, we had a couple snafus because of other guests that scheduled and then had to cancel last minute. Me and my guests were supposed to meet before, but then I had something going on. He had something going on. Now we're back here, and
Here, man, we made
he
it.
made it. All right, so I want to introduce you. Already heard his voice. You might know him. His name is Touchiinmoneyo. You might know him as Omar, but you know.
And Touching Money O from Norwalk, Suncrest, to be exact. That's me. I'm here. What's the word?
All right, Suncrest. You said from Norwalk, right?
Yeah, from Norwalk.
Yes, me and Omar are both from Norwalk. That's actually where I met him from. We went to school together and just worked together.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
that Sports Authority,
Yeah, that's a fact.
Lemonhead. All right, so
Let's
just
start.
get into it. Just so you know, your camera's right there whenever you want to look at
Okay,
it.
okay.
All right, let's get into it. Start with some light, background stuff like that. All right. So, in case you don't know, Touching Money O, aka Omar, is a rapper. He's also a designer. And you haven't done acting yet, have you?
Nah,
Okay, not yet.
not
You
yet.
should.
I know.
You should. And he's a real comedian, real life. Funny guy.
Acting harder than it seems, though.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay. Why is memorizing the words or?
it's just acting like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it should be harder than it looks.
For me, it would be remembering the words and for showing certain emotions, like crying or being like sad or something like that.
Yeah,
That would
like
be hard.
actually being that. You feel me? Like I don't
embracing
know.
that shit. That
It
would
be
be
looking
hard.
like it's easy on TV, but
Mhm.
once you actually trying to do it, it's like damn. I don't know. Might need a million takes on that shit.
Yeah, it's hard. I could definitely be mean on camera. I just can't be emotional. That's hard. All right. So, where does your inspiration from rapping come from? Like, who are some people that you listen to that might have inspired you to start rapping? And what age did you start rapping?
I started rapping probably. What age was I?
Talking to them, like,
I probably was like 17.
mhm.
My inspiration come from like 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent. That's one of my most inspiring.
I love
Say that. You
50.
like
I
50?
love him.
Yeah, 50 one of my most inspirational rappers. I listen to Dirk. I listen to a lot of people, but the main people I really listen to is like Dirk, probably Davies. I've been listening to a lot of Cali rappers too now. But
Okay.
my inspiration really came from my man's Kuda. He
Okay.
passed away.
Mhm.
He was rapping first, and then me, him, and my man's Los. We was like the three Los Money. He be rapping and shit too.
Mhm.
We was like the three Stooges. So Kuda was the first one rapping, and then we just followed up like shit. We about to rap too. Like we just went to the studio. We did a song, and then the song went crazy. So we just kept making more songs.
Which
and
song
we kept,
was that?
It was a diss track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a diss track. I don't know, feel me? It's an old joint, but it went. Everybody was fucking with it, so we just kept it going, and
Okay.
then we started progressing and getting better and better.
Rest in peace to Kuda.
Hey, rest in peace to my guy, man.
Good man.
Free Los Money, man.
Oh yeah, Lowe's. Damn. I
Free
feel
my
like he
guy.
was just out and then
Yeah, it be that fast type shit.
damn. Okay. Since we brought up Lowe's being in jail, you were in jail once before yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's something that kept you like motivated and like kept you whole while you was in there? Like, because I know not from experience, but like it can take some people, like it can take your mind, it could just make you feel like lost and lonely. So how did you keep yourself
I was just reading,
reading?
like just reading and learning new things, expanding my mind, and just it teach you patience because it's like you just stuck right there. It's like you can't go nowhere until you finish your bid. So it's like you gotta learn patience and you learn a lot of stuff. Like, but I just was reading and shit like that. Really.
So did you feel like being in jail, learning patience, did that also help with your music? Because like I know some people might be eager to drop projects, but then you might have to be like, oh no, it's not the right time yet. Like,
Yeah, I
is
mean,
that-
I wasn't writing too much in jail because I don't know why. I wrote something. I wrote a lot, but not as much as I should have been writing. But it definitely helped. I mean, it's like it's all part of the story, you know. It's all part of like stuff that you go through that you gotta embrace because it's like you can't change it. You know, you just gotta move on and get past it.
Okay. So what's some advice that you would give to somebody that's coming out of jail?
That's coming out of
Like
jail.
how to like get back on their feet, or like how to, because it's a change. Like you're in jail and you become accustomed to that way, and then you come out and like everything's like different.
Yeah, I mean, shit. When I was in jail, that was like really part of my main thing was like learning new ways to survive. So I don't gotta do what I did. I don't gotta do the same shit I did to go back. You feel me? So if you in jail, what you should be doing is reading up on self help books, like shit, like how to learn how to do new shit, trades, whatever. Like so, when you get home, you don't got to do the same shit. You don't got to go back to selling drugs or whatever it was illegal that you was doing. You feel me? You want to learn new things. That's my main thing. So
Okay.
I was studying everything. I was studying real estate. I was studying clothing. That's how I got the clothing thing going. I was buying all types of
I'm gonna
books
bring
and
it up.
having books sent in. So I was already a few steps ahead when I came on. But it's definitely hard. But you gotta be strong. Like
Okay, you brought up your clothing line,
yeah, I got the
HSP. Can you tell everybody what that stands for?
HSP stand for Hush Struggle Pain. These right here are some shorts. Like what I do is I got the Hush Struggle Pain, but I be doing like different collections and shit. So this is just a collection called Purpose of let me see. I got the dogs and the Purpose of War is peace. My fault. Then this one got the blood on it because that's the dove for war,
Okay.
and it's the dove for peace. You feel me?
Okay. Definitely fuck with the colors.
Mm.
Oh, that's for me. Oh, snap. You see this? Hold up. Where my
Hopefully
camera?
they fit you a little slim, man.
Yeah, I'm slim, but we gonna make it fit because it
Yeah.
got drawstrings too. You see this?
Hey.
He brought something. Bring gifts, okay? We like gifts, and it's a good way to promote your shit too. Thank you. See, I'm definitely going.
No.
I have to get some new G Fazos for these.
Some G Phaser.
Mine's a little crusty right now.
The Purpose of War. Yeah, I got that from Pablo Escobar.
Okay,
Yeah, that's my guy right there.
love that. Okay, thank you. Bring gifts.
Yeah, bring gifts. Look out, man.
All right, so let's get into the rap. So you have a song called Real Gangster Niggas, right?
Yeah.
And you have it with Dave East and Kevin. How was it working with Dave East and one of your close friends, Kevin?
It was dope. We did that at Quads in the city, in New York.
Quad.
It's Quads like a dope studio.
Okay.
Like a lot of famous people do music there, go there. They deal with the industry a lot. But yeah, it was dope. It definitely was a different type of vibe. And it was like everybody was matching each other energy. Like we got it done like that. Like it was like we just put the beat on and just went in. Like so it was dope to be able to just work with Dave East. So he doing his thing. He just won a Grammy. So, I'm trying to work with like more artists that's in the industry.
Yeah, so you got a song with Leaf Ward, right?
Yeah, I just got a song with Leaf Ward. I got a song with OT7 Kwani. I got mad shit coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Okay. Next question. I don't know if you've done any. Well, no, you wouldn't be doing any local showcases because you know where you're at on the status. But
Nah.
do you?
I'm open to do whatever. Man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like artists should pay to perform at showcases?
Do I feel that's a hard question. I don't really. I mean, shit. If they want to invest in themselves, then yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I seen that debate though. I know I seen that.
Yeah,
I seen like
so-
a debate on that on Facebook. Both sides was making sense, but it's like it gotta make sense for both parties. That's how I look at it. You feel me? Like,
Well, I feel like depending on the type of event, like for example, if it's like a showcase where there's gonna be a celebrity or somebody or like a producer that can actually like put them on,
yeah.
I feel like then yes, they should pay for it.
I mean,
But-
I've paid to perform before.
Mhm.
You feel me? And some shows like I knew the people that was throwing it,
Mhm.
so I didn't have to pay. But I definitely paid before to perform. So it's
Now,
like,
was there like a celebrity
Mhm.
guest there?
And you open it up for a celebrity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Pay for that.
Okay,
But
okay.
if it's something like local where where you're just performing for like the people like locally or whoever's coming up to see you,
Mhm.
then I feel like you shouldn't really have to pay for that
Okay.
because like you're not. I mean, yes, you're getting to see people come out and support your stuff and listen and like brand your music, but I mean that's as much as it's gonna go. Who's gonna say that your music might go further because you
Yeah,
have
if it's
people-
not, if you feel like it's not really benefiting them too much,
Yeah.
right? But my thing is, all right. So what about the people? What about the people that's throwing it? What about the money that they putting up to You feel me? How they gonna reimburse themselves or get money back? Like I
Get
don't
the
know.
money
I
at the
don't.
door.
True. That's why I'm saying. You feel me? I don't know the whole ins and outs of all of that. You
Yeah,
feel
the
me?
background shit to it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's really a hard question for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I bet. So now, fuck all the music stuff for now. Kill, marry, fuck. Sexy Red, Sukihana, or Krishan Rock.
Krishan Rock, kill, marry, or fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Sukihana, kill her. She had a video fucking with her legs in the air, pissing and shit.
Huh?
She had a wild video.
Was that a sex tape or something?
Nah,
It
she
was a music
just
video?
she had it was like a fake squirting video, but she was peeing. It was all yellow and shit. Then she just came out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I like pissing or some shit. So she's a little bit weird. You said who the other ones? Glorilla and Krishan Rock?
Nah, Sexy Red and
Man, you
Krishan
gave
Rock.
me all ratchet bitches.
That's the point.
Sexy Red. Wait, I already used kill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other two?
Marry or fuck.
Shit. Kill.
It's a hard one.
I guess I'll marry Krishan and fuck Sexy Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, why Krishan Rock?
They all ratchet, but because she look better than fucking
Okay.
Sexy Red. She look better than Sexy Red.
Yeah,
so.
Sexy Red look a little dirty.
But I can't really say nothing good about neither one about all of them. They, you feel me? Besides,
Yeah,
they
I
doing their
made
thing
that
though.
hard.
I respect them. They doing their thing, but
I
like,
made that question hard.
yeah, they be
because-
wild. They
yeah.
be turned up.
I was gonna say Rihanna and Make It Loser, but it's like no.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy.
Nah,
All right, so who's your celebrity crush?
My new celebrity? My first one was Cola Ray.
Okay.
Cola Ray. Now I like Mariah the Scientist now though, and I like the Kehlani, but I think I'm gonna fuck with Mariah the Scientist. You don't know Kehlani?
Oh, that's the one I was dating in YG.
Yeah, she fire.
Okay.
She fire.
Okay.
But
I see
I
that.
like
She
Mariah
gay
the
now. You missed your
She
chance.
bi.
She bi?
Yeah, she bi.
She gay.
I'm gonna turn her back and make her like men again
All right.
when I get in the industry.
If YG fine ass couldn't do, I don't know. About that.
Probably the reason why she went gay.
He probably did fuck her.
But she been back and forth. She was dating Kyrie Irving too and shit. I think.
Who? Kyrie Irving?
Yeah, I think she was dealing with him
damn.
too, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, maybe she just
She bi.
having fun.
She having a crisis.
She is young too, so maybe so. Just experiencing. All right, so for the ladies, are you single, taken, or in between?
In between.
Like, are you dipping back into an old relationship? Like, is it not cut all the way? Are you talking to someone that's getting serious? Like, it's in between. The situationship, I guess.
I'm dating.
Okay.
I'm dating.
So what does dating look like to you? Are you going out on dates and just taking people on dates? Are you dating and fucking all of them? Or
I'm going out on dates, and I ain't been. I'm on my Sullivan shit. I ain't fucking like that. You trying to get me in trouble? Hey,
okay, so but do you think a man should pay for the first date?
yeah, a man should pay for all the dates. Unless y'all feel me, y'all been dealing with each other for a lot of years, and then sometimes she could treat you, but y'all be a gentleman. You supposed to be paying for the dates. You feel me?
I like that. Okay, so how much would you spend on the first date?
On the first date, shit. I mean, that should be adding up because the drinks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, like $300-400.
Okay.
I mean, that's that. It shouldn't be going over that though. I ain't gonna- It shouldn't be going over 400. Like maybe like 200. You feel me?
All right, for a good night. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
2,
that.
3,
Damn. Okay. Point for the light skins.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay.
Acting like we out of style.
Okay, so how should a man approach a female? Or like if they're interested? Like how would you approach a female?
How would I approach her if I'm
Yeah.
interested?
I mean, you could be in the club. I mean, maybe on social media, but let's say the club, or like the grocery store.
Or to go, if we in a club, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna try to buy her some drinks or something. You gotta be nice. You gotta be a gentleman. If we in a grocery store, I don't know. That might be a hard one if we in a grocery store. I don't know.
You might
Yeah.
find your wife in the grocery store. Just saying.
You might, yeah. Trader Joe's or some shit. Or the Westport
I
or
heard
something.
Trader Joe's be the one to find him.
Yeah, you might. I don't know. That's a hard one in a grocery store.
I'm looking for the one that's in the gray sweatpants in Trader Joe's. Checking in gray.
I bet.
Yeah.
In the grocery store. I don't know. That's a hard one. I don't know.
Maybe pay for her groceries. Maybe
Nah, I ain't even paying for her groceries.
hand her a banana.
If I'm paying for her groceries, she better have some shit that I like. So I know if I'm coming to the crib, I'm eating up all that shit.
I know.
Nah, let me stop.
Now you gonna eat them fruit snacks if she got kids.
Yeah, I might eat a couple of them.
Okay. So, so your girl's out at the club, right? And a man offers to buy her a drink. Would you be, but you're not there.
I'm not there.
Yeah. Would you be upset if she accepts it or if she declines it? I mean, would you be upset if she accepts it?
That's like a double-edged sword. Cause it's like you getting something for free, but it's like you also opening the door for him to talk to you. So I don't know how. I mean, maybe she might have to dub that. It depends. It depends. You feel me? If I'm really like, I don't know. She might have to dub that. Yeah, she got to dub that.
Hey, think about it, cause he might be getting her lit, so she can come home and fuck you real good.
Yeah, but still.
And you ain't have to spend no money.
What if she might get lit and start talking too much? Start trying to feel me? I mean, but if she my girl, she off rip, she better be official. So I don't know. Maybe I could trust her. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Okay. All right. So what is your toxic trait?
My toxic trait?
Yeah. If you came with a warning label, what would it say? Let's warn these ladies.
It will say, if you do some dumb shit, I'm gonna put you in your place. You feel me?
That's not really toxic. Like, what do you mean putting in place? Like,
for example,
because females like, some females like, and they gotta keep her in check. Like, no, you're not cut that out. You're not doing that.
I don't really got no toxic trait.
So if I called up one of your exes right now, what they gonna say is the one thing that they did not like about you?
They like everything.
Omar.
They like everything. I don't know what they not gonna like. Maybe that I could be a hoe sometimes. I don't know.
Okay, I was about to say, because I was about to say, somebody, hit me in the DM or something like that. Let me know, what was Omar doing? Oh, okay, I can see the hoe part.
They might say I could be too friendly sometimes. I don't know.
Okay. So you gonna accept the drinks at the club from a female if you in a relationship?
Nah. I'm not gonna accept the drinks. I'm gonna already be faded. I ain't gonna need her to give me no drinks.
Next question. So foreplay or straight to sex?
Sometimes foreplay. But I ain't gonna hold you. I be ready to get straight to it a lot of times, but you gotta think about the female sometimes.
Okay.
Too. Yeah, so sometimes foreplay.
Okay. I want to go back to a show I did with Slim Bundy. When I said,
Who that?
Oh, she's the one that came on my show last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when I said the happier she is, the happier you are. That's what I meant. Like,
that's a fact. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna suck on the neck and I'm sucking on them titties.
Yeah, gotta lick on the nipple or something. Get the shit cooking because it's you know.
That's a fact. That's what's
Gotta get it nice and warm and toasty.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
All right, cool. All right, so head or pussy?
Head or pussy?
If you could only get one.
I want the pussy.
All right, pussy. All right.
So you saying like wait.
If you could only get one, if she could only give you one thing,
in a lifetime, or are you saying just on a certain night?
In a lifetime.
In a lifetime? Oh, I need some pussy. I want to have some kids.
Okay. Describe what cootie cat feel like. That's what I like to call pussy, by the way. I might say pussy here and there, but I like saying cootie cat too.
Describe what it feel like?
Yeah, I want to know.
That shit feel good. That shit feel good.
Describe it, though.
That shit feel gushy and soft and warm and wet, and it just feel good. I don't know. Maybe like if you...
Compare it to something.
Maybe like if you put some like put a towel like in a sink and put the hot water on and then dry it and then put some lotion in and then just shook your finger in it and just go like that.
Oh, that's what I should do when I go home to figure out. Okay, so
like that.
Get a hot rag.
In jail, them just called like fifis. I ain't never used one, but
so that's what they do in jail.
Yeah, they was having fifis.
So they wet a towel.
I don't know exactly how they do it. I ain't never make one, but it's like a towel with lotion. It's supposed to be warm or some shit, and they get their shit off. That's how they, you feel me? And then some niggas do it the old fashioned where they just use their hand. Like I just use my hands. Just, you feel me?
You gonna make me go home and experiment and see what that feels like? Because I'll be asking niggas, what does it feel like? And I don't have one, so just like
nigga ain't got really.
They always say the same answer. It's like I don't know, just
it's hard. It's hard to just really break that down. You know?
All right.
It's hard to break that down.
Okay. All right. You're in the store shopping for condoms. Which brand would you get?
I need the Trojan Mag ones.
That's the gold packet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Trojan Mag joints for me.
Now, is that because like that's popular, or is that because that's the only one you fit?
I like them ones.
You like them?
It's a store by my crib. I go in there and get them shits every night.
Okay. So you getting a 3-pack, or you getting? Is it 3-pack or 2-pack?
I get like 2, 3 of them shits.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. No glove, no love.
Yeah.
Safe sex is big sex.
It's too much sexy reds out here.
Damn, you part of sexy. You said sexy breath.
Sexy reds.
That's because she did go on the show talking about the STDs and shit. I forgot about that one.
I fuck with sexy red too. Don't think I hate her.
She cool and all that shit like that. I just feel like
she doing her thing with the music shit. I respect it.
it's just that like, I just hope a lot of how she's carrying herself. I hope it's an act. I feel like you can't nobody be that damn. Yeah. Like, you know, and then she be looking dirty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the face tattoos or just something is off.
Yeah,
it could be the pH and then it's transferring to her face.
That's her. I don't know. That may be her little image, her little niche is working for her.
You said she ain't fuck. That's why.
I said she just don't be giving a fuck.
Oh, don't be giving a fuck.
Yeah.
That's cool. You ever fucked a girl on her period?
By accident.
By accident?
It wasn't purposely.
So how does that work? Like,
because she thought it went away, and then the shit was all over my white t-shirt.
Oh.
And it was just like, damn, like, the fuck?
And you wouldn't think, like, maybe I would try this again?
Nah. I don't run red lights. I'm
Not even in the shower?
a crip. I don't run red. I don't run red lights.
So you say you a crip, but then you wearing red. I was gonna wear blue today too.
Real niggas wear what they want.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that. So you wear pink?
Nah. I mean, I would if it's the right fit.
Okay.
You feel me? But I don't wear it too often. I really wear black all the time. I'm not gonna hold you.
All right, because black go everything.
Mm-hmm.
What's the craziest place you had sex?
The craziest place I had sex? In an Uber.
An Uber?
Yeah, I got some head in an Uber. It was crazy.
How long was the ride?
It was out the country.
Oh.
It was crazy.
And the person didn't speak English and nothing like that? The driver didn't speak no English?
He didn't speak English.
What was he doing? Did he know what was going on?
He was minding his business.
Damn. Damn. So, we're cutting the show. We're here. I want to thank Omar, a.k.a. Touchiinmoneyo, for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Let them know anything you have coming up, any new releases, or if you want to shout out the song you just dropped with Lee Ford.
Oh, yeah, I got a song with Lee Ford called Trying to Kill. It's out on all platforms. I just dropped a tape with me and Kevin Manson called Evil Side. We got Evil Side 2 on the way. Mm-hmm. And I got more industry features on the way. We gonna turn it up, you know. Hustle Struggle Pain, Touchiinmoneyo, Suncrest.
Norwalk.
Hey, Norwalk CT, you know.
All right, we out here. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, comment, and yeah, show love.
Show love.